Hey everyone, Adam here, and I am back with another reaction to the incredible Angelina Jordan. We're on a bit of an Angelina Jordan trip right now, but she is dropping so much content, so we've got to get straight onto it, right? Now, I am stepping away from her live performances to go to the studio version of her covering the Whitney Houston classic, I Have Nothing. Now, this is also a Patreon request. This is for Hans Jorgen, so thank you so much for joining the Patreon and for making this request. You even said in your message, I know it's pretty obvious I'm going to request this, but can you please look at this? And I was like, yep, let's go on this straight away. So this is for you, my friend, but also for all of the people out there who did suggest that I check this out. I am really, really excited for this. I'm low-key nervous because this, for me, is such a big, huge song. And I'm just interested to hear how that jazzy, rich tone of Angelina Jordan tackles this. But I'm excited. I'm not nervous about her talent or her capabilities. I don't know. I love the original because my mom, I grew up on Whitney Houston, right? My mom loves Whitney Houston. She used to play Whitney Houston to us when we used to drive to school. And then she used to pick us up and it was Whitney playing again. So Whitney's quite special to me. I have a lot of memories associated with Whitney's music, so I am super excited to hear this. But here we go. This is Angelina Jordan covering the Whitney Houston classic, I Have Nothing. Wow, just even saying that it blows my mind. Angelina Jordan covering Whitney? Wow. All right, here we go. We're in this room again.
Share my life, take me for what I am, and 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you.
Goosebumps.
Take my love, I'll never ask for too much, and just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's no way to hide. But don't make me make a love from a door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you're there, or must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me, no. I have nothing if I don't have you. Yeah, if I don't have you. You see right through the heart of me. You break down my walls with the strength of your love. I never knew love that I known it, brother. You're with a memory survive. Oh, one I can hold on to.
Gorgeous.
I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I won't hold it back again. This passion inside, can't run from myself. There's no way to hide. Your love I remember forever. But don't make me collapse from a door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare, or must I imagine?
Oh my. Wow. What did I just listen to? Sheer greatness is what I've just listened to. Oh, wow, wow, wow. You know, the first word that comes to mind is just proud. I'm just proud of Angelina Jordan for taking such an iconic song, and not even just an iconic song like a Whitney Houston song, and doing that with it. Honestly, I am proud of our Angelina for doing that. That was, honestly, it was just a pleasure to listen to from start to finish. That was incredible. Incredible. And I was nervous at first. You know, I even said that. I was nervous at the beginning of the video because Angelina for me always soars when she's in that jazzy kind of rich, you know, jazz, like bluesy type voice, right? And then those songs. And that's for me the Angelina Jordan that I love. That's where she soars. So I was thinking, ooh, a Whitney Houston song, you know, interesting, but dead excited and dead eager to hear what she's going to do with it. I had no idea she would do that. That is how you blow it out the water. You know, it really, really is. That is how it's done. Angelina, she could rest within that jazz and that smoky blues rasp of that beautiful tone that she has. And, you know, that is where her voice sits amazingly well. And she could rest in there. And that would be fine. Because that's, for me, that is the type of artist that she is. But to throw us this, which is almost like a curveball, as if to say, Nana, I can also do this with my voice. Incredible. Incredible. I don't know whether it was Angelina that made this decision. I don't know whether it was anyone else behind the scenes, but whoever, I take my hat off to you because that was marvelous. It really, really was. The control in Angelina's vocal throughout that whole performance was exceptionally well done. It was incredible. Her voice never wavered once. It was perfectly controlled. It pushed when it needed to. It drew back when it needed to. We had those beautiful little Angelina Jordan runs as well, which is gorgeous in this. It was like, again, I've said this before, but she was honoring what Whitney does with this song, and Whitney sings this song so well. And she really honored that. You know, she did put her little, tiny little moments of Angelina Jordan in there, but really honored the original. You know, the melody followed pretty much the original song, and that's fantastic. And for the fact that Angelina Jordan was able to do that, perform still within that melody and within that range, and really blast when she needs to, really show off the belting capability that she has of that voice. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love as well that we had a little bit of attitude as well on some of the words, and we still had a little bit of that jazzy rasp. You know, when she was singing like, "Don't you walk away from me," and that walk, the way it came out, it had like that rasp on it, that Angelina Jordan rasp that I've really grown to love. You know, and she's using that more, and that's fantastic. That very much sits within that jazz realm. Love that so much. But then we just got the openness of that voice, you know, in that lyric, like "stay in my arms if you dare," and just that openness of the voice. You can really hear it, just allowing it to come out. And again, it's like it's that push from the diaphragm to really get that note out there. It was incredibly well done. It was expertly well done. It's the way that singers would do that at a much, much later kind of age in life. And Angelina's doing this now at her age. I mean, I've said this before, the possibilities of Angelina as she grows older and how that voice will develop more, and it'll probably do things that she doesn't even realize when she gets older. And it's little moments like this when, you know, she has that talent and she has that skill to really understand how to open that voice, how to withdraw that voice, when to belt the voice, when to slip up into head voice as well, which is what happened in this song as well. Incredible. The slightly little changes as well in the song, which I'm fine with. And I really, really loved the ending, right? So, you know, we have the iconic ending with Whitney when she kind of like goes higher, then goes higher again. I loved this when she just kind of sang it, you know, just straight. But it was beautifully done. The note that she ended on was crystal clear. It was beautiful. And what I loved about it the most was that she held it for the right length of time and then fluttered her voice right at the end there. It was just beautiful. As I've said before, Angelina works vibrato into performances really, really well. And that last note there, just that vibrato just at the end, stunning. Absolutely stunning. There were moments of it throughout the song which were gorgeous, but especially that last note at the end just perfectly rounded off that whole performance. It was gorgeous. As soon as I heard her sing to start with, I knew this was going to be something special. I just heard it. It was immediate. It was straight there into the mic. And I've said this about Angelina before, how that breathy tone that she has, it's the delicacy in that vocal. And we got that at the beginning, that share my life. Just that breathiness, just gorgeous. And that really built up in the song all the way through is, just fantastic. Fantastic. Like, this is, for me, top tier Angelina Jordan. This is her hitting at her highest right now. Fantastic. And I believe she does this in the live performances as well, so I definitely need to check those out because wow. But I have to say as well, what I really liked about the video is that we're back inside of this antique looking type shop. Everything's been pushed back. We've just got a spotlight. It's all black and white, which I love that. On Angelina Jordan, dressed in this beautiful dress, standing there, microphone. Again, the microphone very close to her, which I love. It picks up all of those little intricacies and everything of that vocal. And then we just get her singing and just blasting out this incredible performance of the classic Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing. It was a beautiful music video. It was beautiful in its simplicity. Angelina Jordan, antique shop, everything pushed back, spotlight on her, let's go. And we get this incredible performance. Genius. So I want to say a big thank you to Hans for suggesting this on the Patreon. Thank you so much. And again to everybody else who left me comments telling me that this exists and that I should check it out. You were all correct. Everyone needs to listen to this because this, for me, as I said earlier, is top tier Angelina Jordan. But what did you think of Angelina Jordan covering the classic by Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing? You know what to do by now. Please leave me your comments down below with your thoughts, and if you have any other suggestions by the incredible Angelina Jordan that I haven't gotten to yet, please leave those down below as well. As you know, I read every single comment. I reply to as many as I possibly can, and I always appreciate when you guys take the time to comment, so thank you so much. Please do remember, though, that I am going to work my way through the live performances that she recently did, so try not to suggest those because I am going to work my way through them, but also please check out my playlist for Angelina Jordan because I've had a few suggestions recently and I already have them in the playlist. So do have a little look in there, and if your suggestion is in there, give it a watch. Leave a comment on there because there's other performances I am yet to get to. Please leave me those down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please come and subscribe to the channel if you don't already, and make sure you hit that bell icon as well. It's the fastest way to get new notifications when a brand new video like this drops. All of my social media is just up here. All of my links are just down below. If you do want to jump into the Patreon, the details for that are coming up now. Alright everyone, so here we have the Patreon page. A lot of you have been asking about this and we finally have it in place right now. We have 3 tiers. We have Here For It, Out of This World and Blown Away, all with different prices there and different things attached to them. So honestly, anything that you want to give, any tier that you want to join is absolutely incredible, and you have my thanks always. Just to run through a few little things here, so your name will appear at the end of each video and a thank you. For this tier, you will have the same things, and you will also see the videos on here before they go live on YouTube, and you'll also be able to make requests to me, which will be bumped right up to the top of the list. And then finally, the top tier here is exactly the same as the other 2 tiers, but you also have access to a monthly Zoom call with myself and others to discuss everything about the music that you love. So yeah, if you want to join the Patreon, the link is just down below. So thank you again, everybody, for suggesting this. Thank you again, Hans. This was for you and everybody else that suggested this. And remember, if you are part of the Patreon, you got to watch this a day earlier than everybody else. So thank you again, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this as much as what I did. And until next time, take care.